Young bad girl, so young when we had conquered the world. There ain't a thing that I couldn't do when you're with me and I'm next to you. In this joy-filled friendship, every season of this life. Joy-filled friendship, with you by my side.
Code. And so when it comes to your friendship and your boyfriend and your fiance and your husband, you need to be able to trust that girl. Because what if it's one of those things where let's say you during the night you don't feel good at some point, you start not to feel good, like your tummy's hurting and you have diarrhea, let's just say that, so you can't go anywhere, but your girlfriend, let's say y'all may have been food poisoned by mistake, somebody bought some food that was bad, she starts throwing up and he takes her home.
Yeah.
So he has to take her home. I'm not feeling well because I have diarrhea and I'm going to the bathroom. I need to be comfortable that my husband could take her home.
Yeah.
And feel good about that.
Yes. Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
As opposed to, let me go with you guys and I do something on my clothes because I have to be there.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust her. Not that I don't trust him, but I don't want her coming on to him. He shouldn't have to be exposed to that, especially when I know that that's her propensity. So
yeah, exactly.
just be careful with that. Look at make sure you know that a friend is a friend. Again, we can't express morals and integrity enough.
Exactly.
And you know how she is. And if you don't know, you may not know until you know. Right? Because sometimes you don't know.
Right.
You don't know because people present. But when you see it, not the first time you can be off that first time. To me, it's the second time. She has a 3-card rule. For me, that second time, it's the same thing happen. At least I waited for the same circumstance. I waited for the same thing to happen. Like the same free throw. And she gets up and walks in front of my husband and stuff like, no, he's all looking around trying to watch the game.
TV and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like why you have to go walk over that way? You standing over here. Why you go walk in front of him? Right.
Exactly.
Obvious.
Now, the one thing that we have to make sure that you are aware of as well as yourself, when you're going through this type of decision making, you got to make sure that you're not being insecure. Because that could play a part in it.
Yes.
If you're reacting because inside of you have insecurities, then that's something that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
You have to correct inside of you. And I know because it comes from experiences from a different boyfriend or a different friend or something of that nature, a different friend, then you have to go within yourself and say, okay, let me make sure that I'm just not bringing baggage into my friendship by saying, oh, I saw you looking at my boyfriend or my husband a certain way. You got to make sure you clean yourself, your heart out before you go down that road.
That is very, very important. If you have some insecurity, if you have some baggage from either a marriage, a past relationship, or a friend girl of yours who did something to you that was disrespectful, what have you, when you have that. So she's absolutely right. Make sure it's not coming from that point of insecurity. Like for me, like when Rich, like I said, the waitresses, when they flirt with him, I'm like, sweetheart, make sure you get some extra so-and-so. That means I'm not insecure, right? That means I'm totally secure. They can flirt all they want to, and he'll ask for, he said, what do you want me to ask for? And so we got this thing, ask for this. Can we have extra so-and-so? And she'll give him extra so-and-so that you normally have to pay for, but we get it for free. But that's because I'm not insecure. I know he's not going to do anything with that situation. So Milton, that was very, very important because sometimes we are insecure. I'm saying we, not necessarily me, but we as people can have some insecurity because we got divorced, our ex-husband did something, we were in a relationship, our ex-boyfriend did something, we had a friend that we really trusted, she did something, and so we don't know who to trust. Well, then we need to work on ourselves first, because you do need to give your friend the benefit of the doubt, which means that's why the first time you don't just do something. You need to happen at least another time, or however many times for you, give her the benefit of the doubt, because you can be off. It can be like an off time, like, oh, she probably didn't mean doing that. And so the next free throw she don't get up because that's not what she meant. Then for me, it's a wash. It's like, okay, she didn't mean to do it. She didn't do it for purposes of him being in his face like that.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
And that is the reason why I have a 3-strike rule, just to make sure that it's not me. You see, but you need to watch it after the first time. You absolutely need to pay attention to it and see what's going to happen the next time. For me, giving my friend the benefit of the doubt, that's why I have that 3-strike, just to make sure. That third time is for me just to make sure that I see what I see, I hear what I hear, or something is going on that really shouldn't be going on. And that's me giving my friend the benefit of the doubt and making sure that I'm not responding emotionally to something that came up from in the past that I didn't know was there until the situation happened. Right. And then I check my heart, I check within me and say, okay, Mel, what's happening there? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? And then if you're feeling those kind of feelings like, oh, I'm gonna, then no, you need to back off and check yourself, bring yourself down, build yourself up, deal with what's going on inside of you, so that not only your friendship, but your boyfriend relationship and your marriage will be a very strong relationship. Because if that's the person, or if it's not the person and it's someone else, it's going to come up again. And then it's going to come up to the point where your husband, at that time, if you're married, is like, look, why do you keep doing this? I'm not doing anything. Then you have to make sure that you have corrected what's going on inside of your heart.
Yeah, I think that's very important too, Milson. And I also think that whatever that time frame that you feel you need to give them, because I've given people many times before, many too much grace, where I got mad at myself. So whatever works. So if 2 times work for me, and maybe it's not always just 2. Maybe sometimes it's 3. Maybe it's never just 1 though. Please don't ever let it be 1, because
Don't
one
let
could
it just be 1.
Yeah, one could be a mistake. One could be you're off. One could be not 1, but at some point you got to hone in on what she's doing.
Yeah.
And also see how she's talking to him too. Like, what is her tone of voice? Like, what is, is she like raising it higher, or is she actually batting her eyes to some extent? Is she being out of character as she would typically be with you, just the 2 of you? Like, look at those things. Once she does the first thing, then just check her out and act like you're going to the bathroom, or go to the bathroom, but walk slowly and listen. Just kind of see what she's saying and how she's saying things.
Right.
Just kind of check people out, because but real friends like this. Oh man.
Yeah. It's great, and that's wonderful. The reason why this. Because it's great, and friendship could be awesome.
Yes.
That's hence the name, Joy-Filled Friendship. Because when you have a really great friendship, it then brings joy to your life, and it's joy-filled, and it brings happiness and joy. I say joy more so than happiness, because joy goes deeper. It goes deeper. Yeah, it's more internal. And so that's all of these things bring it up to the fact that, hey, listen, I have a really good balanced relationship, and we have a really great relationship. We have a really great relationship. I enjoy Arlen a lot, I think.
I don't enjoy
I'll think about it. I'll get back with you on that one, all right? But
exactly.
we hope. Do you have anything else we want to share with them? This segment?
No, but I mean, just to kind of coin everything, it's just very important that you take into consideration the elements that we said, what makes a true friend, like the morals and the integrity and the heart, which is very important. And make sure you watch your heart as well. And it takes a good friend to receive a good friend, the way that you're treating them, you're encouraging each other, building each other up. And make sure that you check the person out to make sure that they really are truly a friend. If they do something off cuff, the first time it may just be a mistake, or it may just be the way that you saw it. But if it's a continuous thing, whether continuous mean 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, whatever that means for you, then you need to make a decision. You need to let your significant other know about it. Very important, because there may be another instance where they're in their presence, and at least they'll know right away that that's Janice. I remember my wife said she was flirting, so now he'll be aware. So if you guys are at an event that she shows up, and you're in the restroom, and you come out and they're talking, at least he now knows, oh, it's Janet, I'm just going to have a regular conversation. He's like, I'm not saying walk away from her, but he knows that her propensity, so he knows how to go forward with that. That's basically all I think that I wanted to make known for this segment. Anything else, Millicent?
That's it on my side. I enjoy. Thank you guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And our desire is to build and help others build true friendships, so that you can have an enjoyable life. Because good people in your life brings joy to you. So until next time, we want you to send the questions in. Our email address is JoyFilled, FILLED, friendship @gmail.com. And next segment, we'll probably have some questions for you guys that we've received. And at the end, towards the end of our segment, we'll go ahead and answer the questions that you've sent in. But until then, go out, have an enjoyable life, and anything else?
And we'll see you next time.
Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Young bad girl, so young when we had conquered the world. There ain't a thing that I couldn't do when you're with me and I'm next to you. In this joy-filled friendship, every season of this love. Joy-filled friendship, with you by my side.